watching Apex News India.
Good evening, viewers. This is Apex News India. I am Deepika S. Lingdo, welcoming you to the news. Let us first take a look at the headlines. And now the news in detail. Former Meghalaya Chief Minister Donwa Detwelson Lapang passed away at a hospital in Shillong on Friday, September 12, 2025. He was 96. Members of his family said he was battling age-related ailments for a long time. He left behind his wife, Amethyst Linda Jones Blah, and 2 children. Born on April 10, 1932, the late Lapang was a rags-to-riches story. From a road construction worker, he rose to become the Chief Minister of Meghalaya 4 times, albeit without completing a term. A labourer by day, he graduated from an evening college in Shillong and served as a teacher at a school in Nongpoh for 5 years. Nongpoh later became the headquarters of the Ribhoi district, which he helped create. After serving as a typist at the Assam Secretariat, he went on to become an inspector of schools. The late Lapang started his political career by contesting and winning the Nongpoh Assembly constituency as an independent candidate in 1972, the year Meghalaya was carved out of Assam as a separate state. He later joined the Congress party. His first stint as a chief minister was from 1992 to February 1993. He returned to the post in March 2003, but dissidents within the Congress-led coalition government forced him to step down in June 2006. The Meghalaya government has declared a 3-day state mourning from September 13 to 15 in the wake of the demise of former Chief Minister Donwa Detwelson Lapang, popularly known as Didi Lapang or Maher. During the mourning period, the national flag will be flown half-mast in all government establishments across the state and no official entertainment will be held, officials confirmed on Saturday. Commissioner and Secretary Vijay Kumar Mantri informed that the state funeral will be held at Students' Field, Jayau on Monday at 1 p.m. Lapang will be later laid to rest at Jayau Presbyterian Church Cemetery at Waking, Jayau. The veteran leader passed away on Friday night at Bethany Hospital, Shillong, after a prolonged battle with age-related ailments. He was 96. Lapang is survived by his wife, Amethyst Linda Jones Blah, and 2 children.
As per our discussion, as per our meeting with the Deputy Chief Minister last night, it has been arranged that we will start the service on Monday by 10 o'clock in the morning. The service will be conducted by the Malang Presbyterian Jayau, and then after the service, from here, then the state government will take over, in which we will try to take the body to Kalan Student Field, where the state funeral will be, has been arranged over there, and that program will go on till 2 o'clock, maybe before 2 o'clock, in which the church will again take over and carry the procession will go to the funeral, to the cemetery where the last rites will be conducted by the church.
Being the son, what are your reflections on important, intimate reflections on?
Can you repeat the question?
Being the son, what are your reflections, intimate reflections about it?
For us, I will not elaborate much on what he has done and what are his achievements. Everyone knows that. But as a son, I would say he has been a very good father to me. And what he has taught us is like the answer to success is always hard work. And we have been brought up from a very strict father, but discipline and love and kindness. That's what has made me what I am today.
We as a state have lost one of our tallest leaders and a person who has immensely contributed to the state as a whole. And it's a great loss for us, a loss that is almost irreparable. I had met Sir about 10 days back. I had come to his residence here, and at that time he recognized me. I communicated with him for a few seconds. Then I got the news yesterday that he was admitted in the hospital in Bethany, and I visited him at about 9 o'clock in the evening. And though I'm not sure, I think he was not able to recognize me at that point in time, but I got to see him at that moment. And after that, I got the news about an hour and a half later that he passed away. As a state government, we have declared 3 days of mourning, which is what we normally do for former chief ministers. I had some programs today in Sora, which were of course more on private nature, was not government programs. But I've cancelled all those programs today in respect of our great leader, Dr. Lapang.
The Meghalaya Legislative Assembly on Friday elected Raksam Grey legislator Limison D. Sangma as Deputy Speaker of the House, a development marked by rare unanimity across party lines. Speaker Thomas A. Sangma announced the result, stating, "Since only one nomination paper was received and found valid, I hereby declare Limison D. Sangma as having been elected as Deputy Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly." Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma and Leader of Opposition Dr. Mukul Sangma escorted the new Deputy Speaker to his chair in a ceremonial gesture symbolizing bipartisan goodwill.
Sir, first of all, congratulations on your new appointment, sir. And
Thank you.
we just want to ask you, as the new Deputy Speaker, what will be your priorities, sir, in ensuring smooth and fair conduct in the Assembly proceedings?
Being elected to the post of Deputy Speaker, I'll have to be always neutral. So I'll play always neutral role. Whether they may be from the ruling party or the opposition party, I'll have to maintain neutrality.
Right.
So,
So how do you plan to maintain neutrality, like you said,
yes.
for presiding over the debates between the ruling and opposition benches?
But,
How do you plan to do that, sir?
yeah, I'll have to do justice to both parties, whether they may be from the opposition or they may be from the ruling. I have to always
Role to play here, being a deputy speaker, or you have something to say about it?
Yeah, there are roles also. Some roles in absence of speaker have to play this role as a deputy speaker.
So the opposition did not put up any candidates. This is a rare occasion.
I think everybody likes me. That's why they didn't put up any candidate against me. So I'm thankful to everybody for choosing me unopposed.
Thank you, sir. Well, sir, now 2.5 years left. So, in these 2.5 years, what type of things are you planning to do? What are the changes we can see?
During these 2.5 years, I'll try to serve the Sabba's house with sincerity, integrity, and dignity, without having any distinction, whether it be from the ruling party or from the opposition party. I'll give an equal opportunity to raise their voices for the benefit of the people, for all people.
Sir, your name was coming earlier, was not discussed that you make.
Certain? No, I didn't ask. My high command has given me press conference inside the house.
Terming the recent GST overhaul a landmark step in India's tax regime, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Friday said that essential items would become cheaper under the new rates, boosting household savings and increasing disposable incomes. He added that small traders and businessmen would benefit from simplified compliance, while Indian industry as a whole would gain from a greater competitiveness.
in a landmark decision, approved the rationalization of GST rates. These reforms are aimed at improving the lives of the common man and ensuring ease of doing business for all, including small traders and businessmen. This rationalization has abolished the 12% and 28% tax slabs and introduced a two-tier tax structure with rates of 5% and 18%.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday, September 13th, inaugurated the Bairabi-Sairang new railway line, a transformative infrastructure project worth over rupees 8,070 crore that officially connects Mizoram's capital to the Indian railway network for the first time. The ambitious project, constructed across some of the country's most challengingly hilly terrain, features 45 tunnels, 55 major bridges and 88 minor bridges, reflecting a remarkable feat of engineering. With the inauguration, Sairang in Mizoram is now directly linked to Delhi through the Rajdhani Express, putting Aizawl firmly on India's railway map.
Nasa takin gudbengila Mizoram in railway service aneta ani tuna hian Rajdhani Express Sairang changa Anand Vihar Delhi akal chana Sairang changa Guwahati Assam, a flag of Megboka Sairang changin Kolkata West Bengal rail akal chan Megbok ani vo inhi nitin tak, a milestone, a historic day in the history of Mizoram and transport and communication in India. Gudben Thalawila, a Prime Minister is flagging off.
Meghalaya's upcoming vehicle scrappage policy will impact 10,589 vehicles across various categories, marking a significant shift towards cleaner transportation. Government vehicles will be most affected, with 3,031 units requiring scrappage, followed by private light motor vehicles at 5,288 units. Commercial vehicles, including 1,616 light motor vehicles and 654 heavy transport vehicles, will also fall under the policy's ambit. Deputy Chief Minister Sneaw Bhalangdhar indicated that detailed policy features and implementation timelines have been tabled in the Assembly, though specific dates remain under consideration. Meanwhile, the state's electricity consumption reached 1.54 billion units during 2024-25, with the first quarter of 2025-26 showing continued growth at 331 million units. The Ribhoi Circle recorded the highest consumption at 492 million units in 2024-25, followed by East Khasi Hills at 467 million units. State-owned Meghalaya Power Generation Corporation Limited produced over 1 billion units in the year 2024-25, though the state still relies heavily on external power purchases, totaling 2.67 billion units during the same period. In a step to curb traffic congestion and ensure the unhindered movement of vehicles, the Guwahati police have announced a complete restriction on processions, rallies, marathons, walkathons and similar events within city limits. The order, issued by Deputy Commissioner of Police Administration Imdad Ali APS under Section 163 of the Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023, came into immediate effect. It is essential to manage road usage efficiently for the smooth flow of traffic in Guwahati. Processions and rallies often cause severe traffic snarls, leading to inconvenience for commuters and delays in emergency services, the order stated. Highlighting concerns over public safety, the police stressed that large gatherings tend to trigger crowding and congestion, posing risk to both routine commuters and emergency response systems. The Supreme Court on Thursday raised questions on the policy of banning firecrackers only in Delhi NCR, stating that there cannot be a policy only for the elite residents of the national capital. Stressing that clean air is everyone's right, a two-judge bench led by Chief Justice B.R. Gavai said, if bursting crackers has to be banned, it should be done across the country. The CJI pointed out that recently he was in Amritsar, Punjab, which he found to be more populated than Delhi NCR. He said there cannot be a selective imposition of firecracker ban in the Delhi NCR region because of the elite residents of the national capital. If cities in NCR are entitled for clean air, why not people of other cities? Whatever policy has to be there, it has to be on a pan-India basis. We cannot have a policy just for Delhi because there are elite citizens of the country, the bench said. A 47-year-old man identified as Bajet Star Kharsati was apprehended by the Mauringkanang police on Friday in connection with the vandalism of the Presbyterian Church in Pomlahir. The church was targeted in a devastating arson attack on August 15, 2025, which damaged wooden and plastic chairs and portion of the wooden floor. The police investigation revealed that this was the second instance of vandalism at the church, with Kharsati suspected to be involved in both incidents. After breaking the church's window panes on September 11, 2025, Kharsati fled to a nearby jungle, fearing public assault. An intensive search operation led to his arrest on September 12, 2025. Following his arrest, Kharsati was taken to the Mauringkanang Community Health Centre CHC for a medical examination. East Khasi Hills SP Vivek Siem said, as he appears to be mentally unstable, he has been referred to the Mimhans Hospital in Shillong for further evaluation and treatment, he informed. A case has been registered at Mauringkanang Police Station. Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in Manipur on Saturday, marking his first trip to the northeastern state since ethnic violence erupted in May 2023. The Prime Minister was received at the Imphal airport by Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla and Chief Secretary Puneet Kumar Goel. The visit comes as part of the 3-day tour covering 5 states, during which the Prime Minister will inaugurate and lay foundation stones for projects worth over Rs 71,000 crore. Modi began his 3-day tour of northeast and eastern India with a visit to Aizawl in Mizoram on Saturday morning, where he inaugurated the Bairabi-Sairang rail line connecting Mizoram to Indian Railways network for the first time. During his tour, Modi will preside over events in Churachandpur, a Kuki majority district, and Imphal, the Meitei-dominated capital. The state has been under President's rule since February after ethnic clashes left more than 260 people dead and displaced over 60,000. Officials said Modi will interact with internally displaced persons IDPs during his day-long visit, which is being closely watched as the first by the Prime Minister since violence engulfed the state 2 years ago. Nepal President Ramchandra Paudel appointed former Chief Justice Sushila Karki as the country's new Prime Minister and dissolved the parliament on Friday, September 12, 2025, as days of political turmoil showed signs of abating in the Himalayan nation. He also announced fresh elections on March 5, 2026. President Paudel has announced elections to the House of Representatives for March 5, 2026. The House dissolution comes soon after Ms. Karki was sworn in as the Prime Minister of an interim cabinet. Mr. Paudel administered the oath of office and secrecy to Ms. Karki at a brief ceremony.
देश र जनताको नाममा शपथ लिन्छु कि प्रधानमन्त्री पदको जिम्मेवारी प्रचलित कानुनको पालना गरी मुलुक र जनताको भलो चिताई कसैको डर नमानी पक्षपात नगरी पूर्वाग्रह वा खराब भावना नलिई ईमानदारी का साथ वहन गर्नेछु र आफ्नो कर्तव्य पालनको सिलसिलामा आफूलाई जानकारीमा आएको कुरा म पदमा बहाल रहँदा वा नरहँदा जुनसुकै अवस्थामा पनि प्रचलित कानुनको पालना गर्दा बाहेक अरू अवस्थामा कुनै किसिमबाट पनि प्रकट वा संकेत गर्ने छैन।
Well, dear viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.
You are watching Apex News India.